Right, 16 June 2025, and I would like to thank all of you for all your messages of support as I travel today from my meeting in Johannesburg. So I'm back home, and I'm very excited to be giving you this clarity update. Every evening we give you a clarity update. We are going to take our country from Mnangagwa and his cronies, and young people are going to take charge. So don't be afraid. The change that you want is about to come. And the arrest of Nyoka Mabunu was the beginning, because many, many young people can no longer be hoodwinked. We are going to see a big change taking place in our country. And going forward, within this month, you are going to see that Mnangagwa is gone, Tagwirei is gone, and all the people around Tagwirei will be exposed. The things that are just about to happen, you have never seen them. So let's get started. There are unconfirmed reports today that Kuda Tagwirei has been involved this weekend in an accident. So Kuda Tagwirei is the most corrupt man in Zimbabwe, very corrupt, and currently one of the people on US sanctions. Tagwirei has received government tenders worth over $3 billion from the Zimbabwe government in the past few years, with most of them coming within the past few years since Mnangagwa has came into office. Tagwirei does not only receive government tenders, but they are enforced by government statutes, and oftentimes they result in the destruction of whole industries. When Tagwirei was given the tender to supply buses, Mnangagwa closed all taxis in the country. It was no longer allowed to run a taxi in the country. And now Tagwirei is starting to feel the heat. The biggest mistake that these guys have made is the contract in Matabeleland, where they've awarded Tagwirei the contract worth 80 billion. The 8 billion contract will result in Tagwirei constructing a road from Victoria Falls to Beitbridge and running it for 25 years. On that road, over 50 people have died since December in crashes because the road is so bad, there are no lights, and there are also no services on that road. So if you have an accident today, no one will know about it until tomorrow. In one accident in December, over 20 people died in one night, and they were only found the next day. And Kuda Tagwirei has become one of the biggest problems in Zimbabwe. And let me show you Tagwirei's contracts so that you can understand what's going on. So this is the associates of Kuda Tagwirei, the people we are looking at here. So you are looking at people who are on the sanctions. That is the people on the sanctions list of the United States: Emmerson Mnangagwa, Auxilia Mnangagwa, Kuda Tagwirei, Sandra Mpunga, Obech Muka, Opam Chinguri, Godwin Matanga, Stephen Mutamba, Walter Tafumanei, Owen Mudangube. All these people that you are seeing on that list are the supporters of ED 2030. This sanctions list is not new. It's coming from 2022, before they even talked about ED 2030. Sandra Mpunga, she is the mastermind. You see here, Sandra Mpunga here, or Sandra Tagwirei. She is the mastermind behind all the business ventures of Kuda Tagwirei. She is the second owner of Sakunda Holdings, among one of the biggest group of companies that you've ever seen. That is, if you look at her associates, look at the people that work with the Kuda Tagwirei and Sandra Mpunga. So all these people here, Obech Muka, Wikno Chivayo, John Mangunja, Landela Mining, South Africa intermediaries, people who are in gold mafia and military companies. They work with Kuda Tagwirei in multiple companies. They have got over 50 companies that they work with. And I think let me show you some of the companies that these guys work with so that you can understand. But before I go there, let me take you to the contracts that these guys have had so that you can understand. So their contracts, approximately 2.7 billion. You are looking at Command Agriculture, 1.2 billion, fuel, over $1 billion, public works, almost every public works in Harare is given to Tagwirei. Mining, they've taken massive number of mines. Mbaremsika, they've just done Mbaremsika. They've done Budzi Interchange. They've also done the bus imports. And last week, they've just been awarded the Victoria Falls Road. The Victoria Falls Road is the biggest contract Tagwirei has ever received. And it's worth $80 billion. That is the construction of the stretch which comes from Bedbridge to Victoria Falls and putting the toll gates in there. And that is running the road for the next 25 years. They're going to get no less than $80 billion. And this is without involving any of the community members of Matabeleland. So the news that Tagwirei has now been involved in an accident is shocking, but it's expected. The spirits are angry with Tagwirei. So what do we do? Let's look at this man. Is he a businessman or is he a criminal? It is clear that Tagwirei is a criminal. He's not a businessman. Tagwirei has never done a business which does not involve a government tender. So let me show you. Guys, you're going to be shocked. Tagwirei, the reason why our country is where it is right now, it's because of Tagwirei. And we need to stop this man. So on the 1st of July, we're going to be having a protest, and that protest will result in Tagwirei totally being removed from the Victoria Falls project. We don't want him. We don't want him over there. And people of Matabeleland do not accept this man coming to build a road without any local representation. So let's look at Tagwirei companies. Okay, so you've got the Sakunda companies, Sakunda Group, they're in oil. They supply all the government. All government ventures are supplied by Tagwirei. They've also taken the pipeline from Beira. You've got the Landela Group. You've got the Great Dyke Investments. You've got Bindulani Corporation, which was taken from the government. You've got Frebera Rebecca, which was taken from the government. And you've got Chevandes Investments, which took Chemplex, a government company. You've got South African Trading and Investments. You've got African Connected Logistics. You've got Sotic Group. All these companies are listed in the sanctions. So the sanctions that you have heard about, which are on Tagwirei, these companies are listed, but there's more. This is not all. This man has got over 50 companies that are used to only do one thing, which is to do corruption. Not only that, Tagwirei has now moved all his wealth from Zimbabwe. So starting last year, Tagwirei has started to move his money from Zimbabwe. Some of it he moved to Zambia. Some of it he moved to other countries like Mauritius. So let me show you what Tagwirei has done. So let's go to another set of companies that Tagwirei has got. So you see what I'm talking about. Here is another group of companies. Fimbi Resources, which is in Mauritius. That is where they externalize all the nickel and all that that they are importing, the mining in Zimbabwe. You've got another company in Mauritius, Caladras Investments. You've got Cascade Imperial in South Africa. You've got Arundel Hospital, which was taken from Kereke. You've got Real Estate Holdings in Zimbabwe, which has got luxury mansions and the properties. What is the point I'm trying to make? This man doesn't need money. So Tagwirei doesn't need money. He's got enough money as it is. But he's very greedy, very corrupt person. And what we want to do, and I want people from Matabeleland to look at me and understand what I'm saying. The Victoria Falls to Bedbridge Road is the most important road ever. That road has got the ability and capacity to revive the economy of Zimbabwe. That is because Matabeleland is now the biggest supporter of the Zimbabwean economy. If you remove Matabeleland, the Zimbabwean economy will collapse. So what everyone is doing is they're coming from Harare, they're mining gold, they're doing tourism at Victoria Falls, they're doing everything that they're doing at Bedbridge. The whole economy of Zimbabwe is now sustained by Matabeleland. Without Matabeleland, there is no Zimbabwe. So you guys must understand, there's nothing happening all the other places in Zimbabwe except for Matabeleland South, Matabeleland North, and also in Bulawayo. So Bulawayo, our beautiful city, over there, the people of Bulawayo, are you aware? Are you awake? Do you understand what's going on? So let us do what needs to be done. Stop Tagwirei right now. Let us stop Tagwirei. We are running this campaign and we have been approaching all civic organizations, all political parties, all chiefs. We need to stop Tagwirei. We need to stop Tagwirei first, and then we'll go to his boss, Mnangagwa. So let's start with Tagwirei. He is not going to build the Victoria Falls road. So let's not allow Tagwirei to build that road. So he's not going to do it. And you guys who are in Bulawayo, listen to me very, very carefully. Let's make this the beginning of a big show of force, show power against Tagwirei. And if you've got an organization, if you've got a political party, get ready for the 1st of July. Don't wait for Mdarageza. So let me explain to you why. Supporting or waiting for Mdarageza is like supporting Dynamos. It's a big team. You like it. But right now, your team is not playing well. So you want to do it yourself. What are we trying to say? It's not up to Mdarageza. It's not up to anyone else. The people in Bulawayo, do it yourself. So do you understand what I just said now? Put this into context. Don't wait for a month. Don't wait for 2 months. We need to do it on the 1st of July. So the 1st of July, there's going to be massive protest and it's going to be a shutdown until they involve the local community. So we're going to write the petition. Tomorrow, we're going to put out the petition. Yesterday, we wrote the chiefs. Tomorrow, we're going to write the petition. We're going to put it out throughout to all the organizations involved. And next week, we're going to get lawyers who are going to go and reverse what has been done at the Victoria Falls Road. Tagwirei is not going to build that road without local participation. It's illegal. Our constitution of Zimbabwe requires that local projects, big projects, have local participation. So if you're an MP, if you're a councillor, if you're someone who represents people in Matabeleland, and you leave this to go on, you are breaking the law. You must uphold the law. And Tagwirei is breaking the law. Tagwirei has been corrupt for a very long time, and we need to stop him. So that is what I have for today. I don't want to spend a long time. I just got out of a flight, and tomorrow we're going to get started with that petition. We're going to start circulating it so that the people of Matabeleland can start speaking. We want 1 million signatures. We want you guys to speak with a loud voice. And then on the 1st of July, 14 days from now, there's going to be a massive protest against Tagwirei. These guys, they think they're smart. They think they're powerful, but they're not. You will see what I'm telling you here. They're not strong, these guys. They're very weak because they're stealing from the people. Okay, Mkoma Charles, what law are you talking about in a military state? Mkoma Charles, we don't care. Tagwirei is stealing from our people. We don't care. We are going to enforce it. The law of the people is going to take effect. People of Matabeleland, listen to me. Do not be used by these people who come into your region and then they just take billions and billions out. You got people at Wange, you got people mining, you've got people in Vic Falls, you've got people all over the place in Bubi, you've got people in Bulawayo, you get nothing. Let's make sure that this stops now. So we don't want a tribalistic thing. The whole country is based on Matabeleland. Without Matabeleland, the country will die. So let's stop corruption in Matabeleland. Matabeleland is a corruption-free zone. So from now on, Matabeleland is a corruption-free zone, and we now need to start seeing wealth in our Matabeleland region. Bulawayo must be revived. At the moment, there's not even water. Matabeleland Zambezi water projects. Do you remember that? What has happened to it? It's a bunch of pipes lying at Sizinda because these people don't want to develop a region. These people can build a road from Victoria Falls to Bulawayo, but they can't put pipes at the same time. Does it make sense to you? If you are building a road and they're digging, why can't you put water pipes already? What is stopping everything? That is because they don't care about the region. They only care about stealing and putting your money in their pocket. Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you very much. Tawanda Ndiwe Unonyeba, Zoro, who has such a haircut. Hallelujah. God is in it. Yes, God is in it. And lies, yes. Masia O Tagwirei. Tucha. By accident, yes. Tagwirei, God is in it. God is going to punish Tagwirei. God is going to punish Mnangagwa. God is going to punish Auxilia. God is going to punish Sandra Mpunga. God is going to punish Obeichumuka. That guy is going to be punished by God. You're going to see it in public. Let's look at the other associates and let's mention them so that God can hear their names. Let's see who are those associates. Right, let's get started. Sandra Mpunga. God is going to punish her. Obeichumuka. Wiknochvai. John Mangunja. Mese. Guys. Mudona. Mudonetswa. Nangmari wedu. Never zimu wedu. You'll be stealing for long enough. 1 July, the stealing stops. The stealing must stop on 1 July. So tomorrow we're doing the petition and contact me on this number. This number, that is where you contact me. We are going to put our petition on change.org tomorrow. We'll launch it and we'll let you guys know in the afternoon. We're also going to print it and send it to the groups. Send it to as many people as possible so that people can sign from home and send us a copy. We want these people to stop legally, and then we're going to use the muscle on the 1st of July. Do you know how easy it is for us to work together if we think about it and we do it? We don't need anyone to lead us. On the 1st of July, there is going to be a massive shutdown. We want to stop Tagwirei. He is not going to sneak into power. So Tagwirei is not going to sneak into power. We don't want a corrupt president. We are tired of Mnangagwa. We don't want another one. We will not allow it. So Sandra Mpunga, she is the mastermind, the only woman who has been on sanctions longest. This one, very corrupt woman, together with the husband, Tagwirei, very corrupt. They are not going to build that road in Victoria Falls. We will not allow it. Guys, let's not allow it for these people coming out of Harare to go and build a road from one Matabeleland province through Bulawayo to another Matabeleland province with no Matabeleland company involved. And to make matters worse, they've started with the Gukrahundi. You saw what they've done. Charumbira has gone there and ordered that no one should speak at the Gukrahundi proceedings. So we've written to Chief Mchane. You see him on the left there. We wrote him yesterday. And we've told him about this project at Victoria Falls. All the chiefs, petition your chief, petition your councillor, petition your MP. We want this thing to be stopped. We want to restart, and we want it to be done properly with a plan and also with the participation of the local community. I would like to thank you all for watching. We are not going to allow people who sell out to Tagwirei. You see what Sanyatu is doing there. He's selling out. We're not going to allow it. I'll tell you what Sanyatu did here in South Africa very soon. Guys, don't sell out. We won't allow it. So we said it last week. We don't want people who sell out for 30 pieces of silver. And people can lie as much as possible about us. You see that they're lying a lot about me every day. Go to Zimbabwe right now and see what they've just posted. I have asked the guys in our studio to nicely post what Mudzingwa has put. Mudzingwa has been working with these people all along, lying, issuing death threats, but we knew that he was working with these people of Tagwirei. The things that he posted yesterday about Nyoka cannot be described. And I told the guys, don't listen to a person whose face you cannot see. So there is a simple rule from Mnangagwa. If you see someone talking and you can't see their face, that person is Mnangagwa. Mnangagwa ari kuuraya vanhu nenzara. So today we've talked about her. She is very corrupt. She's the one who is leading the corruption together with the husband. These women, herself and Auxilia, the most corrupt women ever. So we need to stop it right now. Okay. So guys, I'm so sorry. I just traveled. I'm tired. I'll see you again in the morning as we do the morning updates on all the trending news. Please keep Nyoka in your prayers. He's appearing in court on Friday. And go and watch the video that I did in the afternoon explaining what is going to happen on Friday. And we'll see you at court. I'm going to be at court. Nothing is going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop us. And we are going to have a shutdown on the 1st of July. So get ready for the biggest shutdown you've ever seen. We will not allow these guys to continue their corruption in our country. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again in the morning. And a good night to you all.
Zvakananda zviri kumedza go